Vibrations live 1 hour yoga session here on YouTube. Today's session will be combining yoga and exercise bands just to do something a little different from normal. The yoga lesson will be based on Hatha yoga with some Pralaya yoga twists thrown in and some elastic bands for a little variation. So go ahead and find a comfortable place to sit on the mat. You can either sit on the floor or you can sit on a cushion or a pillow or a yoga block like I have here. The point in sitting on something is to raise your hips higher than your legs to avoid sinking down into your lower back. We want to always in yoga try to improve our posture, and we do that by being mindful of how we are standing, sitting, and moving. So again, make sure that you're sitting up straight and make sure that your hips are equal on the pillow or the block and that your spine is long and your chest is lifted, shoulders relaxed, hands are resting on your thighs. And we're going to begin by taking some slow, deep breaths at your own pace. And on the inhale, we're going to expand the belly outward. So inhaling, belly expands. The lungs also expand, and exhale. The belly contracts as the air is pushed out of the lungs through the nose. I like to encourage closed mouth breathing during mindful activity to stimulate the receptors in the nose and brain to slow down the brain waves to allow for easier, to reach a mindful state easier. So again, nice big deep breath, and exhale. Another nice big deep breath, and exhale. You can close your eyes if you'd like to, bringing the attention inside. Breathing at your own pace, whatever feels comfortable and natural. Relaxing your face and your eyes. Being consciously aware that you're not sinking into your lower back, that your shoulders are relaxed and your chest is lifted and the spine is nice and long. On the next inhale, we're going to reach the arms up towards the ceiling, bringing the hand palms together and exhaling the hand palms before the heart. Again, inhale, reach and extend. Exhale. And last time, inhale, reach and extend. And exhale, hand palms before the heart. Taking your right hand, bring it to the left knee. Left hand behind the back, gently touching the fingers to the floor. We're going to inhale, lift the chest, and twist to the left. Make sure that you press your right knee towards the ground to allow for the right hip to open. And we're being mindful of our breath, just how we began the practice using Ujjayi breath, the ocean breath, which sounds like the ocean waves crashing on the shore. So you're inhaling in through the nose and exhaling with a closed mouth, making a hissing noise with the back of the throat. And switch sides, right hand with the fingers gently touching the ground. Left hand to the right knee, lifting up through the spine and twisting to the right. Nice big deep breath. And inhaling the arms up, interlacing the fingers, and reaching the hand palms towards the ceiling. Try and relax the shoulders as you lift the chest, activating the core, reaching through the hand palms. Nice big deep breath. Twisting to the left, pressing that right knee towards the ground, and twisting to the right, pressing the left knee to the ground. And then coming back to the middle, releasing the fingers, interlacing the fingers behind the back, and then reaching down towards the floor, opening up the chest, squeezing the arms together, not locking the elbows out, but having a slight bend in the elbow. Nice big deep breath. And exhale. And releasing the hands, bringing the hands forward, extending away from the body, forehead towards the floor. Arms touching the floor. Nice big deep breath in. Exhaling. As you inhale, focus your breath towards your lower back, towards your hips. And walking your hands back towards your body. We're going to come up off the block now. So I'm going to set the block to the side. And we're going to begin with some cat-cow. So just warming up the spine. So knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to inhale, arch the back, lift the chest, looking up. Exhale, rounding the shoulders, belly towards the spine. Inhale, same thing. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round the shoulders in the back. Coming back to neutral spine, and we're just going to do some hip rolls here just to warm up the spine further. And I'm just rotating the hips and the spine and the shoulders in a counterclockwise rotation. And then I'm going to switch and go the other way. This is a really good way to open up the back after a long day of work or after you get out of bed in the morning. This is a nice fluid back warm up. Kind of release any tight muscles. And then we're going to reach the hands away from the body, sinking the buttocks towards the heel, coming into child's pose, forehead towards the floor. And just breathe into the lower back, breathe into the shoulders. Press your hands into the floor to try to open up the shoulders and the chest more as you bring the chest towards the floor. Inhale, come back up onto the hands and knees. Exhale, extend right arm, left foot. Nice big deep breath. And sweep the arm and the leg out. And then sweep back in line with the body. Sweep out to the side. And sweep back. Out to the side. And back. Elbow to knee. Extend. Elbow to knee on the inhale. Extend. Bending at the knee, sweeping the hand around to grab the outside of the foot, and then open up the front of the body. Pulling on the foot, pushing the foot against the fingers. Nice big deep breath. And exhale and release, switching sides. You can take a child's pose in between if you need a break, or just go straight on to the other side. So inhale, extend left arm, right foot. Reach and extend, activate through the core. Exhale, sweep to the side. Inhale, sweep in line with the body. Exhale, sweep to the side. Inhale, arm and leg in line with the body. Exhale, sweep to the side. Inhale, arm and leg in line with the body, then elbow to knee on the exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Bend the knee, sweep the arm around, grab the outside of the foot, and open up the front of the body. Pushing the foot into the hand, pulling the foot with the hand. Looking forward. Nice big deep breath. And releasing the hand, bringing the left hand, right knee back to the mat, and then sinking into a child's pose. Nice big deep breath. Coming up onto the hands and the knees, we're going to curl the toes and lift into downward facing dog. So you want to try and bring the elbows towards each other as you lengthen the spine towards the floor. And then if you have tight hamstrings, the muscles in the back of the legs, you want to keep the knees soft. Even if you have to come into this position, it's okay. The main objective in downward facing dog is to make the spine long. And breathe. Nice big deep breath. Trying to reach the heels to the floor, if you can. On the next inhale, on the next inhale, coming into plank position, we're going to lower down halfway, and then we're going to sweep forward into upward facing dog, activating the tops of the feet into the floor, squeezing the buttocks together, and then opening the front of the body, arms close to your side. Nice big deep breath. Looking over the right shoulder. Looking over the left shoulder. Activating the core, you're going to roll over the tops of the feet, come back into downward facing dog. Nice big deep breath. Bend the knees, step the feet up between the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Knees are not locked out, they're in fact soft, and my abdomen, my belly, is touching the tops of my thighs. Grab your elbows and just let your upper body hang, helping to open up the lower back. On the next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Bringing the hand palms together. Exhale the hand palms in front of the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, extend through the spine. Exhale, step the left foot back, coming into plank pose. Lowering halfway down and holding. And then we're going to sweep into cobra. Nice big deep breath. Press the feet into the floor. Exhale, coming towards the floor. Curl the toes, lifting into downward facing dog. Right foot up towards the ceiling. Reach and extend those toes. Right knee to right elbow. Extend the right foot back up towards the ceiling. Right knee to left elbow. Extend the foot back up towards the ceiling. Opening up the knee towards the ceiling, we're going to open the hips towards the ceiling. And step the right foot forward, bringing both of your hands to the inside of your foot. We're going to lunge down, opening up the front of the hips on the left side. Nice big deep breath. Torso is long, chest is lifted, relaxed face. Nice big deep breath. Sweeping right hand up and opening up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bringing the hand down. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, hand down towards the ground. Walk your right foot towards the middle of the mat. Bring your right hand to the outside of the foot. Step the left foot forward slightly and then fold forward as you lengthen your right leg, bringing the forehead towards the knee. Nice big deep breath. Be mindful of your breath. If your breath becomes heavy, try to slow your breathing back down to a controlled Ujjayi breath. Just in, that means in through the nose, out through the nose, or out through the mouth if you need to breathe out of the mouth. What we're going to do is we're going to step the right foot back to meet the left. Coming onto our knees, coming into a child's pose. Nice big deep breath. On the next inhale, we're going to come up onto our hands and our knees, curl our toes, lift back into downward facing dog. We're going to step the left foot forward, and we're going to come into a lunge. The front of the body is long, pressing back to the right foot. Nice big deep breaths. We're going to inhale, left arm up towards the ceiling. Nice big deep breaths. Sweeping the left arm down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, sweep down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, sweep down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sweep down. We're going to walk the left foot over towards the middle of the mat. Bring the right foot to the outside of the left foot. Step the right foot slightly forward. We're going to lengthen the left leg and fold forward. Nice big deep breath. On the next inhale, we're going to extend forward through the chest. We're going to walk our hands around to the front with our feet wide apart. We're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Nice big deep breath. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, walking to the right and lunging down through the right side. Inhale, walking over to the left foot, lunging to the left. Inhale, walking back over towards the right, and then bringing the left foot up, rotating onto the heel, coming up, lifting the spine, squatting down to the right side, reaching the right arm up and over. Nice big deep breath. Sweeping right arm down, we're going to pop up and switch over, lunging through left foot. Right foot rotates open onto the heel. Spine is nice and long. We're going to inhale, left hand up and reach over. Nice big deep breath. Sweeping left hand down. We're going to rotate back over into a lunge position. We're going to drop the right foot flat at a 45-degree angle. We're going to shift our hips forward. And we're going to sweep the arms up. And I want you to check really quick and make sure that your hips are facing forward towards the left side. The left knee is bent, hips are forward, you're pressing the right foot into the ground. Sweeping the arms up, so not scrunching the shoulders, but shoulders are relaxed and the chest lifts and the spine is long. Nice, big, deep breath. Inhale. We're going to bring the right arm and back, left and front. Making sure not to let the knee rotate in. We're going to press the left knee towards the outside. Nice big deep breath. Dropping left hand down. We're going to dropping right hand down. We're going to reach left hand up and over. Gaze is up towards the left hand. Knee is bent, knee is still pressing towards the outside. Inhale back into Warrior Two with the arms parallel to the floor. Gaze is over the left hand. We're going to lengthen the left leg. We're going to reach the body towards the left, dropping left hand down towards the foot. So if you're not very flexible in the hips, then I recommend you stay high with the hand to the inside of the knee. If you're more flexible, you can drop down towards the foot. Stacking the shoulders, twisting the body open. Gaze is up towards the right hand. Bringing the right hand back down to the floor. We're going to bring it towards the left foot. We're going to sweep the left arm up, coming into revolved triangle. Looking down towards the floor, we're going to sweep left arm back down. We're going to walk back over towards the middle. We're going to bring the heels in towards the body, bending the knees. We're going to sweep up with the arms up into the air. Nice big deep breath. Nice strong legs, strong squat. Arms nice and strong, making a C shape with the arms. And breathe. Inhale. Reach the arms up as you straighten the legs and squeeze the glutes. Exhale, squat back down. Inhale, coming back up. Squeezing the glutes. Exhale, squatting back down. Inhale, sweeping the arms back up. Exhale, squatting back down. Bring the arms down towards the floor. And then we're going to point the heels towards the back. Reach the arms forward. Toes are facing forward. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, rotating towards the right. What we're going to do is we're going to drop the left foot flat at a 45-degree angle. We're going to bend the right knee. We're going to make sure our hips are facing forward as we sweep the arms up. So we're pressing the left foot into the mat. We're pressing the right foot into the mat with a bent knee. The knee is not overextended past our toe. That's very important that you don't get into a position where you're like this. You'll put stress on the knee and the ligaments. So reaching and extending the arms up. Shoulders are relaxed. Arms are reaching forward. Inhale, opening the arms up into Warrior Two. Gaze is over the right hand. Watch out for this knee and make sure it doesn't rotate in. Very important. You can put stress on the inside of the knee if you rotate the knee in. Nice big deep breaths. Dropping the left arm down, we're going to reach right arm up and over. Keep that bend in that right knee. Nice big deep breath. And coming back up into Warrior Two. We're going to lengthen right leg. We're going to reach our body forward towards the right. We're going to bring the hand to either in the inside of the knee, extending the arm up towards the ceiling, or if you're more flexible, you're going to drop that hand down. Pressing both feet into the floor. Chest is rotated open. Shoulders are stacked. Nice big deep breath. Gaze is towards the left hand if you can look up. Otherwise, you can look towards the floor. Nice big deep breath. We're going to take this I always get my right and my left mixed up. If you come to my live classes, you already know that about me. We're going to take our left hand, we're going to bring it down towards our right foot, and we're going to rotate open and come into revolve triangle. So the right leg is extended as we reach the right arm up. The hips rotate and stack on top of each other as the shoulders do too. Find your balance. If you can look up, then make the gaze towards your thumb, your fingers. If not, you can look towards the floor. Nice big deep breath. Bringing the right arm down, we're going to sweep the arms down. We're going to walk back over to the left side of the mat. Grounding through the hands, we're going to step the left foot back to meet the right, come onto our knees, and take a child's pose. And relax. Nice big deep breath. On the next inhale, we're going to come up onto our hands and the knees. We're going to take our right foot. We're going to step the right foot forward. We're going to walk the right foot over towards the left, coming down onto your knee, and we're going to step the left foot back. If you're not able to get into this position, I do have a tip. You can take a cushion or a pillow or whatever you have in your house. You can bring it and you can sit on the cushion to try to lessen the stretch in the hip. And you may need 2 cushions. So I'm going to take 2, put them underneath the leg, walk the foot back. Then the stretch is lessened from the cushion of the pillow. So if you have really tight hips, I recommend you use a pillow or a cushion or a block underneath to support your hips. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend through the chest. We're going to reach down through the forearms. And we're going to sit here for a second and just take a couple of breaths just to get used to this position. Breathe into your right hip and then see if you can walk that left foot back a bit. If you feel like you can go a step further, then what you can do is you can bring your forehead down to the floor. Don't forget to breathe and imagine breathing into your right hip. Nice big deep breaths. Coming up out of pigeon pose, coming up onto the hands, and you don't have to stay in the pose as long as I did. If you need to come out sooner, that's always fine, and you can always build up how long you stay in a pose. The point in yoga is not to overstretch your body and go out of your own personal boundaries. You have to build up the flexibility in your body. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift up through the foot, and we're going to sweep the left foot back. I'm going to move the pillows out of the way, and we're going to come into a downward facing dog. You may now notice, after being warmed up and flowing through this class, you might be able to get your heels closer to the floor, or you may not be able to, but you'll notice that with regular practice of yoga that you become more flexible when you do it. I do it every day, but just regularly. I would say at least 2 to 3 times a week, and you'll see changes in your body. Alright, so we're going to step the left foot forward, same thing on the left side. And again, you can use the pillows if you want to, like we did on the right side. I'm not going to use them this time so I can show the posture without the pillows. You're going to walk your right foot back. You're going to begin by lengthening the front of your body, lifting up your chest, activating through your glutes. Nice big deep breath. And then we're going to fold forward. So bring your forearms to the floor. Get accustomed to the feeling of the pose. Small steps to get used to the yoga poses, especially if you're new. If this already feels uncomfortable, you can come out of this pose and go back into a child's pose, which is that pose where we had the hands extended forward and our knees on the floor with our buttocks sinking towards our heels, or you can just sit. And then we're going to extend forward, bringing the forehead to the ground, and then breathing into the left hip. Remember, every inhale, see if you can maybe open up that left hip a little bit more with every inhale. And then release any tension that you have in the hip with your exhale. Just a few more breaths. And then helping yourself out of pigeon pose, we're going to walk the arms back. Walk up to the hands. Activate through the foot, lifting the body up, sweeping left foot back to meet the right, coming back into downward facing dog. Nice big deep breath. And coming on your knees and taking a child's pose before we switch to the floor exercises, floor yoga poses, bringing the forehead towards the floor. Nice big deep breath. And then helping yourself back up onto your hands and knees. I'm going to pull out the elastic bands. You can get these elastic bands in the Netherlands. You can order them online or get them from the Decathlon. In America, you can get these at Walmart or Target or whatever. I think I actually got these at Target. But we may or may not use this today. I'm not sure. I always pull out stuff and I don't know what I'm going to use. But it's going to have like a long elastic band, and this is a medium. So you have light, medium, and heavy. So this is a medium. And I have a heavy band. It says extra heavy, but it doesn't really feel extra heavy. I have a heavy band. I have a light band, and I have a medium band. So I'm going to use the medium band on my legs and use the light one on my arms. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a binding pose with the bands, and we're going to do a tricep workout with the bands. So normally when I'm doing a normal yoga class, I use a strap to put between the arms. And then you have the bottom arm sweeps around and pulls onto the strap, and then you have the upper arm which holds to the upper strap. I have really tight shoulders, so I can't do binding with my hands anymore. Some of you can, I'm sure. But this is the principle behind the elastic band as well. We're basically going to be pulling on it like a strap. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this band. We're going to grab the lower part of the band with our fingers or our thumb, whichever you can get in there. So you're going to be in this position, and we're going to raise the right arm up and lower. So up and lower. And you'll notice when I'm doing this exercise that my chest is lifted and I'm activating my core. So we're just going to do about 10 of these. I probably could have done a medium band. This is pretty easy for me, but I always say start off light, and if you feel like you can go heavier, then go heavier. Don't necessarily start heavy and then go light. I think this is 5, so 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just hold it for a minute. Well, not a minute, but hold it for a second. And release. And then release the shoulder and just kind of roll the shoulders. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, we're going to have the band in the left hand, and we're going to grab the bottom part with the right hand, and we're going to get into the same position. So you're going to be raising left arm towards the ceiling. So again, you're going to make sure that you're not slumping the shoulders forward and sinking into the lower back. You want to make sure that the chest is lifted as you raise the band up. So we're going to do 10. So this is 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold, and hold, and hold, and hold. Alright, releasing the arm, rolling the shoulders. We're going to do biceps next. So what we're going to do, if you have your pillow or if you have a yoga block, I would advise sitting on the block. I'm going to take the medium band and use it. I'm going to take the elastic band. I'm going to put it on my calf. I'm going to sit up nice and straight, and I'm going to hook the elastic band around my hand. I'm going to lock the elbow into place, and I'm going to lift up and hold, and lift and hold, lift and hold. 4, 5, 6, keep the chest lifted. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Switch sides. So band goes around the leg. Mine actually went up behind my knee, which doesn't really matter if it's behind your calf or knee. If it's further away, of course, you have more resistance than if it moves up closer. But the point is keep the elbow locked into the side, keep the chest lifted, shoulders relaxed, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 more, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, cool. What we're going to do now is we're going to put the bands aside and we're going to work the quadricep muscles. So what I want you to do is make sure that you're sitting up nice and straight, fingers resting on the side. We're going to lift the foot and hold it. So don't sink down into your belly. I want you to keep the torso long and lift and push out through the heel. And breathe. And hold. And smile. And hold. And release. Alright, other side, other leg. So nice big deep breath in. And exhale. And lift. And hold. And don't sink down into your lower back. Keep your torso strong. Lift your chest up. Using your fingers to help hold you up. Lightly. And release. Alright, so we're going to do the inside of the quadricep muscle. So we're going to rotate the right foot outward, and we're going to sit up nice and tall using our fingers to help stabilize, and we're going to lift up and hold. You're going to push through the heel, and you're going to hold, and hold, and hold, and hold, and release. Alright, other side. Rotating the left foot out. We're going to drive the heel and lift up and hold. And hold. And hold. And smile. And hold. And smile. And release. Yes. And rub your quadriceps muscles. You might feel a cramp in the leg, and that's a good thing. Alright, so we're going to do hamstrings now and glutes. So we're going to take the bands, and you can use the heavy band if you want to. I'm going to stick with medium just because, I don't know, I just feel like that, I don't feel like doing the heavy one today, but if you really want to work and have a challenge, then by all means, grab the heavy one. So I have the band around my feet. I'm going to bring my hands under my shoulders, and I'm going to bring my forearms to the ground. So it's essentially getting in the position for a dolphin, but we're just going to be doing donkey kicks. So you're going to kick up and down, and up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yay. Alright. So we're going to bring the the straps around the ankles, and we're going to do side kicks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay. Torture is over for the lower body. Let's go ahead and do abs. And then after the abs, we're going to have a cool down. So, alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take the band, we're going to put it around our lower legs, right below the knees, and we're going to come to lay on our backs. So what we're going to do is we're going to raise the legs up and spread the legs apart so we have traction on the band. So what we're going to do is we're going to, and you can even be up with your feet up, it's kind of whatever you want to do. So we're going to come up and down, up and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to bring my knees down. I'm going to move this more around my ankles. I'm going to cradle my head with my hands, and we're going to do rotating from side to side. And we're going to do 10 on each side. So here we go. Legs extended out. Pressure on the bands. Bring your torso up. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10, and 10. Oh, go ahead and take the band off. Bring your knees to your chest. Roll the knees around in a circle. And the other way. And take your hands, grab your feet, open the legs up, bend the knees, pull the knees towards the ground. And you can rotate from side to side, giving your back a massage if you want to. I always like doing this, and happy baby. I think it feels really good on the lower back. And then we're going to release the feet. We're going to bring the toes to the ground, drop the knees to the right, extending right foot out, coming into a twist. I'm going to gaze over my left arm for the full spinal twist. switch sides, dropping the knees to the left and extending the left foot out to the side, gazes over the right arm. Nice big deep breath, breathing into the lower back. And then bringing right leg back, rotating back to your back. We're going to do one more thing, and then we'll go into relaxation. And we're going to use the band for this. So get your band. I have my medium band again. We're going to put it around. I'm going to put it around the lower leg. Feet on the floor. We're going to make sure the legs are hip width apart, and we're going to lift up, and we're going to push out with our legs out. So we're going to pulse the legs out. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If you're flexible in the shoulders and the chest, you can take your hand, you can interlace your fingers, roll your arms under the shoulders, and then lift the chest towards the ceiling as you push the elastic bands with the lower legs outwards. And breathe. And one more breath. Release the arms. Roll the back down from the top all the way down to the bottom very slowly. Grab your knees again. Give yourself a hug. Go ahead and take the elastic band off your legs. Put the band to the side. We're going to go ahead and get ready for Shavasana. So what we're going to do is we're just going to relax the legs out. You can use your cushions. You can put the cushion under the head if you want to, or underneath the knees, whatever you need. You know how it feels to lie down on your back. If you cannot lie on your back, you can always lie on your side. Put a cushion between the knees. Excuse me. So we're just going to let the legs relax with the feet falling gently off to the side. Just let your arms rest on the ground with your hand palms pointed towards the ceiling. Be mindful if you're lying straight with the spine in alignment. So head and neck in alignment with the spine. If you're lying on your side, I would use a pillow to make sure that your neck and spine are in one line. You can close your eyes. And we're just going to bring our attention back to our breath. Our natural breath. Relaxing our face and letting the eyes become soft. Jaw is soft. Head is relaxed and resting on the floor. Feeling your shoulders in contact with the floor. Your elbows in contact with the floor. Your hands lying on the floor. Your fingers relaxed. Your hips are lying on the floor. Your hip bones are in contact with the floor. The backs of your knees are in contact with the floor. Your heels are in contact with the floor. Your toes are relaxed. Now bring your attention to your heart center. Feel the beat of your own heart. Can you hear the beating heart in your ears? Can you hear the blood flowing in your ears? Can you feel the blood pumping all the way down from your heart to your fingers and your toes? Do you feel the tingling feeling in the toes and the fingers? Just take a moment to feel. How do you feel right now? Without judgment, just acknowledging how you feel at this moment. Accepting that feeling. And knowing everything that you feel is okay. And slowly bringing movement back into the fingers and the toes. Moving the arms and the legs, taking a stretch out if it feels good. With your arms and your legs extended. You're rolling the body from side to side. Rolling onto the right side. And just transitioning slowly. Not jerking up and making any quick movements, just settling onto the right side and just sitting and feeling. And then slowly helping yourself up to a seated position. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Spine is long, chest is lifted, and the shoulders are relaxed down. Taking a moment to make a positive intention statement for your day or evening. And really feeling and believing that this intention is true. If you don't have one, then I will give you one. I am joyful. No matter how my day goes, there is joy in every day. My heart is filled with joy. And I am grateful. Slowly opening up your eyes. Taking a nice big deep breath. Soft smile on your face. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the yoga lesson. If you would like to join me for more lessons, I have singing bowl sessions, yoga nidra sessions, and other mindful sessions plus breathing exercises. Some of the videos are free and available on YouTube. The other sessions are available with a small fee, and they are live sessions. If you're not able to make the live session and you pay for it, then you get a video to keep. I hope you enjoy your day. Thank you. And if you'd like to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, my social media is Soul Vibrations, Yoga, Sup, and Wellness, and my website is www.soulvibrations.nl. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye.